Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Melissa. Welcome to or back to Lifestyle Makes Sense. Woo! When I tell you, January is not being slow. It's not being slow. It is moving right along, and I'm trying my best to move right along with it. And I hope you're moving along with it as well. This week, you guys, I had it's kind of frustrating no spend week because I normally get my little windows washed on the house 3 times a year, and I forgot I had already went ahead and set my appointment for getting those washed for January the 13th. So the guy came, washed the inside and outside of the windows. He only charged me $125, but I didn't budget for it. I completely forgot all about that appointment. So I had to use $125 out of my $170 of no spend money to pay him, and that was including a little tip. And I took that out of my personal money. I took the tip out of my personal money. So the 170, I did use it for something that I feel is necessary, because here down in the South, I live by trees. We have all types of weather elements going on all day, every day it changes. So I feel that that's something that's necessary for me and my family because my husband and I both suffer from allergies kind of really bad. So that helps with the allergies and so forth, but he does a really good job and I appreciate his services. I went ahead and set my appointment. Again, the next one will be for April. So I'm going to go ahead and try to put that in my mental Rolodex so I can remember to budget it in next time. But it was a worthwhile cause. It wasn't anything that I went out and splurged on. It wasn't a spontaneous purchase. So I feel good about spending that $125 out of my no spend money. That leaves me with $45 of no spend money this week to go towards my savings challenges. So I'm just going to take this out and put it aside until we get to my savings challenge puzzles. All right, let's move on. Let me write that down. So this week last week I saved $45. I did not spend $45. So we're doing pretty good. I'm not going to beat myself up about it, because it had to be done. I try to let my yes mean yes, and if I promised him that he could come and do it, I was going to find a way to pay him that money. So I truly appreciate that. My budget this week deals with $1,147. And of course, here lately, what I've been doing is leaving a portion of it in the bank instead of getting it out, putting it right back in, because most of my bills have been set up on automatic pay now. So I'm trying to keep myself from doing so much ripping and running back and forth to the bank. And this is one way that I've decided to do it. If it don't work, or if it's more easier to have the cash out, I'll see about that during February. But what this also helps me do, I feel, is not have a lot of money in my possession to help me control my no spending, because you know how we do. Sometimes we'll say, well, that bill is not due until the end of the month, so let me go ahead and buy this right quick and I'll just replace that. No, I don't want to do none of that. I want to stick to my no spend month, and I'm actually enjoying it. So much so, I don't even have any change to drop this week. I haven't been spending, you guys. So, with change comes spending. You get change when you spend, and I have spent my necessary money. I've spent my personal money that I've allotted myself, but I have not spent unnecessarily on things that I literally just won't, or spur of the moment things. I haven't. So I'm doing good. And that, I don't know if I mentioned that, but I got this workbook from Budget Treasures. I think she still has the digital download over on her site. So feel free to jump over there if you want to check it out and see how it's done. I think she actually did a video about the no spend budget type thing. So check that out if you can. So today we will be working with a budget of $1,147, as I mentioned, but in cash, we will be working with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 500. That's 50. 1, that's 600. 20, 40, 60, 80. 1, that's 700. 25, 6, and 7. $727. So $727 is what we will be working with today. And I will start by going to my personal pay binder. And I'm actually liking this binder. It's not becoming too bulky. It's not tearing up on me. I like it so far, but I'm still in the market for something, a little cute and fancy that I can take around, but this is working out for good right now. I got this idea because I used this same type of binder doing my nephew's graduation gift that I'm going to be able to give to him in May, which I have a feeling will be here very, very soon, sooner than we think. So out of the $1,147, $220 will be going towards my credit cards, which is left in the bank so it can be withdrawn as the bills go by. $100 will be left in the bank to go towards my life insurance payment total, and $100 will be left in the bank to go towards my car insurance. And so those 3 payments are sitting in the bank waiting automatic withdrawal. In cash, what we're dealing with today is I'm going to put 100 in savings. Well, let me see. I got the food first, so let me jump down here to food. So in food for this week, I'm going to do $200. There is a place that we want to eat out at, and so I wanted to up the budget this week a little, and I still had $15 left from last week, which is good. I had a little money. I told y'all I haven't been doing any unnecessary spending, not even with money that's been allotted. Like, I can actually use this money for something, but I just haven't been splurging. So that no spend, it works if you just put your mind to it. So in this envelope for food, we now will have $215, which will help because, like I said, we want to try this new restaurant we came across. For gas this week, I'm going to give it $100, and it still has $20 in it from last week. I didn't use all of my money that I had allotted, the $50, because I still had money left over, and I haven't been driving much because I haven't been spending much. I haven't been going places extra to go and spend money. It all comes full circle, you guys. Listen to me now. It all comes full circle. So in gas, we will now have $120, and that will help because the restaurant that we want to try is about 30 minutes away. So we have to actually drive there. For my personal spending, I still have $5. I'm loving this leftover Monday. Yay. So I still have $5. This week, I am going to give myself $50. So I will now have $55 that I can spend on necessary things, not splurging. But if I do decide to splurge, I can use this $55 because that's what it's allocated for. In savings, I still have the $100 in here. And today I will be putting another $100 in here for savings. And this will just generally be for anything like, literally, I could have taken the window washing money. I could have taken the $100 out of my savings here and just paid him with that. But since I had allocated this money, then I wanted to try to keep it here and build it up for as long as I can because I don't know what may come up. So this will be like a little short-term emergency savings fund, as you were, that I'm trying to build here. So I'm okay with using it out of my allocated no spend money. The next part that will get money for this week is my buffer box. I allocated $7 to go toward it, so we will put that in here. When I get ready to put some money in there, I'll take it out. And for savings challenges this week, I've allocated $100. And I think I'm going to do that in 20s. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. $100 towards savings challenges for that. In my no spend for this week, I have my normal $170. And the way I came up with this amount, if you haven't noticed in the other videos, I took one full paycheck that I normally pay myself every Monday, $850. There are 5 Mondays in this month of January, which is why I chose January to do my no spend. I'm taking one of those checks. Many people call it a bonus check. When you receive an additional check in 1 month, they call that a bonus check. So I took my bonus check, broke it up into 5 payments, which is $170, and I'm using that $170 as my no spend. Whatever I spend out of this, then, you know, it gets just chalked off to I didn't do right. But whatever I don't spend gets to go to my savings challenges, which is where the $45 will be going today that I pulled out from last week. So that's it for this week's pay envelope. Off to the puzzles. Y'all know I'm doing these puzzles so that I can build up my goals. I have not forgotten about my vision board. I do plan on jumping back on them in February probably, because then I probably will have some extra money, like this no spend money that I'm dedicating. The no spend money that I'm dedicating towards these puzzles will be reallocated to probably go towards my vision boards, because I'm still working towards that. So okay, I took out the wrong money. I'm like, why I got 170 in my hand? Okay, so let me put that back into no spend and take out the $100 from the savings challenges that I allocated. I'm like, something's wrong. So for savings challenges this week, we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 45, $145. And since I did not do a big piece last week, I'm going to just select a big piece this week. And it is $41. So 140 and 5. Let's see if I have $4. No. So what I'm going to do is try to make change right quick out of my buffer box. Let's see if any of these have $5 in it. Clothing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So I'll take the 5, put that over there, and put that in there. This buffer box comes in handy when I need some change. All right, so I owe it $41. I'm gonna put 45 in and get $1 back. Okay. And soon I'll be doing a bill condensing on these. I don't think I want to do a prop swap for these. I want to keep my actual cash, so when I finish all the puzzle pieces, I can count it up. Now I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 101. 101 remaining for that. I want to do one of the 48-piece puzzles. Just reach in here and grab one. Ooh, $60. Put the finished piece inside of the box. $60 is on that piece. 20, 40, 60. And it will go in here. This is my 48-piece puzzle that I'm doing. And once I get ready to start putting these together, you guys will see kind of how it comes together. If you haven't watched me do a savings challenge puzzle before, then it's really fun to watch. It all come together. All right, so left we have $41, and I could take a chance of pulling one of those, but what I think I want to do is actually, because this is my 20-piece puzzle. This has 20 pieces. This has 35 pieces. I think I'm gonna pull another big piece because I've covered, well, there is still that 50 in there, I think. I think I'm gonna just pull another one just to see. And hopefully it's not over 41. It's 45. Man. So now I owe this challenge $4. Let me see what I got in my buffer box. Do I have anything in miscellaneous? $45. Oh, you know what? Where I can get it from? Never mind. I'm not going to take it out of there. I'm not going to take it out of there. I am going to take it out of here. I had allocated, what, $7 to go into the buffer box. So I'm going to take the $7 out, put the 5 with this, and then $3 will go into my buffer box. Because I don't want to have an IOU. I was just thinking it would be under that because I pulled only 40s, like the high numbers. But I guess that's a good thing. There's only 20 pieces. And let's see, how many have I pulled so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 15 more pieces to go before I can put this together. And when it's all put together, it's actually Little Red Riding Hood and the Big Bad Wolf. And we will not let the Big Bad Wolf steal our savings. So when I start putting that together, you guys will know. But we have 15 more pieces. All right. Get down in there. Okay, so that's that. I feel good about it. It's okay. We didn't get to do the other 35-piece puzzle, but that's okay as well. All can't be done all the time. We have $3 that will be going into our bill buffer box. And let me try to cover something that is not, don't have anything yet in it. Vehicle gas. Let's put $1 in there. And y'all don't not putting dollars in these envelopes because it adds up in the end. I'm trying to tell you, her credit card need every dollar it can get. So I'm gonna put $1 in there, start that. Vacation travel, I will put $1 in there. Because eventually I do want to make sure all these envelopes have something in them. And each of them have a dedicated amount that will fully fund the envelope if I don't have to pull out. But if I do have to pull out any income, any money out of it, then that's okay. It serves as a buffer and it serves as a sinking fund. So that's what it's there for, in case I need it. But okay, you guys, how was that? I feel good. I feel good. We have 2 more weeks to go for January and I feel good. So hopefully this has enabled you to think about doing a no-spend month or week or day. You could do a no-spend day. It has encouraged you to go check out my website, lifestylemakessense.com, to see if you want to start one of these savings challenge puzzles. We have 20-piece, 35-piece, and 48-piece. I sound like I'm selling chicken, I think. But anyway, jump on over there and see if one is interesting to you enough to get started this year. And other than that, I want you to enjoy your day, night, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Enjoy yourself, you guys. Bye-bye.